Howdy folks, we're back with more Conquest of Elysium 4. Welcome to our game today. We're hopping down here on the bunny trail as we continue to try and conquest all of Elysium, the Inferno, and the elemental plains of Garthan, whatever we can get our hands on in this fantabulous campaign. Ahoy. That's what we're doing here, folks. Sorry for that little silly intro. I was feeling whimsical. Still the same day, if you're curious, while I'm recording. I've moved most of this game in the same day. Spent a lot of time on it today, though. A couple of hours, maybe 4 or 5 at this point. Sitting around doing this. Stressing myself out sometimes. Other times doing real good. Having a good time. Looks like we can end this turn. Watch the flames shoot over this castle. Won't be too much of a problem. Take a watchtower. Alrighty. Things are going good, guys. Things are going good. I'm enjoying this campaign now. The stress is over. Here comes the sun. Sometimes not even figuratively, literally in the sense that we have a giant ball of magma and other 2 fireballs around here. We'll be summoning more, though. Don't worry. We'll get our factory of troops going. This phoenix gonna die. He actually got some combustion spells off this time, though. Didn't get ambushed. A lot of times he gets ambushed, unfortunately for him. Oh, dearie me. We'll take this too. Get rid of this Bakmono influence in our lands. I'd love to save up for the Queen of Storms, but I want to take this and Perpetual Storm it. What is going to be best here? We'll just do some Greater Airs. There we go, some frontliners. Do a lesser air summoning, get some more clouds. There's not that much here, and he is not immune to lightning, so he'll get fucked up. I hope we don't get withered next turn when we attack it. We used all our action points. Getting close to where we'll get our emeralds going. Could trade for some air. Don't know if we want to do that yet. We'll tunnel here. Okay, nothing in this square. Continue to search down in Agartha for more stuff. Not getting a lot of luck with that. We'll do fire summoning. Do we take this now? We'll do one more. Get some little fire spirits on our side. This fire warlock can go rejoin these dudes. This guy can handle this on his own. We might go grab that mine again, even though it's not anything too crazy for us. Where's our bird? Pandoras can go down here. Love to get more phoenixes for scouting. We'll kill this bear. And move on to that library, probably. Yes, I know I say library funny. I can't help it. Sometimes I'll say library, sometimes I'll say library. Words are wind, as some famous authors would say. I think. I hope they'd say that. Otherwise, it'd be weird for them to write it and never say it. Figure they've at least quoted it once. I'm leaving most people out of reference. That's a George R. Martin quote. It might go beyond that. I think other people do say words are wind as well. I think that might be an old saying. Can't remember fully. Kill this with our fire elementalist. Warlock, of course, because the naming convention is weird. Catharsis will go sit in this library and get us more access to spellcasters. We dig around. We got you over here. We will take these guys out, cast some major spells. Fire will hit the lines. That should be easy. The only problem could be a wither, and that would be a big step back for us losing a 3rd level air warlock. Not as big of a step back as it used to be, though. We're hitting a turning point in this game. We're getting like crazy with our stuff. Where we've gone past a certain threshold. I think if we kill any faction, it has to be the Bakmono. We go take this. We maybe don't fully kill them, but we take this from them, make them unable to recover it from us, just to have some mines. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling as we ping those guys down. I do know some of the least useful stuff in the Inferno are going to be these guys. The big ones. Their little children we can send down. This guy being the most useless, Child of Flames, because they'll sit in the back and do fire damage to a lot of stuff that's going to be immune to fire. In the ice plane, we might take them and go fuck up some ice demons. But I don't know if Hellhounds are there. I don't have a lot of experience with the Inferno, beyond just going down there a couple times and losing a lot. But the Elementalist Warlocks are probably the best, I think, to go take the Inferno, because they have all these tools in their toolbox. And having all those options must be good. Having a lot of fire resistance is really good in certain parts of the Inferno. But I think we want to start thinking about doing that very seriously in this episode or the next. Sending our troops down to actually go brawl down there with some peeps. As we hope. I hope the music isn't too loud sometimes. Sometimes the track gets a little loud. I like to keep it quieter just in case you don't like the music, but this can get a little different. Might turn our mic up here. This is a victory. Not surprising, we've taken that port. We got some wilds being taken by our perpetual storm that continuously moves out. This is the interesting battle. He does have Wither. Hopefully he'll cast Dance Macabre like a dummy. He's not so far. Just can't Wither him and succeed. That's all I really want. See, Withers more of our troops. Starting to take out more. He's getting hit, but some of that stuff he's resistant to from the smoke guys. Because they attack with fire. He'll get stabbed, though, pretty nicely. He's about to die. There we go. Big old thunderbolt. We'll get the Whispering Skull, the Staff of Fire. Was that the Staff of Fire? Ooh. That means we might be able to kit out a Warlock. No, wait, where is it? Gem of Fire, sorry. For now, you can be invisible, that guy. And we will take the Gem of Fire. We got the Whispering Skull, which if we were in the Necromancer, we would enjoy this. We did get the Staff of Fire. So this is more fire resistance. We could kit someone out. This means Inferno time, possibly, for more troops. But we will sit here and then Perpetual Storm this eventually. First, we're going to go take this. Going to run over to Fogport, put some of our clouds down, then come back here and cast that. Can we cast this on anything with walls? Oh, this can be cast anywhere? Shit! I didn't realize that. I thought it was a Citadel thing. Oh, fuck. Why are we over here? I mean, we can just cast it over here, all over the place. I think this is pretty desolate enough. We'll continually lose gold, but the Inferno will make up for our gold. I wonder if we can cast that in the Inferno. I doubt it. If we can cast that in the Inferno, that'd be fun. Fun thing to do. We'd lose on the gold income we'd gain there. We will leave our kids behind, as they're going to be really successful at taking over this place. And defending our port, our newly gained port. Guess we don't burn down those things. Let's run around here. Rocks can build up a bunch of troops here to defend our borders from invaders. We'll fire flames. Go chill with our Earth Warlock. Very close to summoning that duty dude. Close to upgrading this guy as well as we're buying sapphires. Make sure there's no mines over here that Catharsis could have. Catharsis, oh god. Catharsis we might send back with this stuff, because we want these guys to go down to the Inferno, I think. And stand in our front lines. And die for us. Gotta love that we can get a little faster now with that mirror crystal or whatever it's called. Close to a lot of big stuff here. Could get a captain. We'll spawn one here just in case we do decide to start doing great worms to dig. Run around with them and start digging. We don't want to willy-nilly dig down in the Inferno, though. That will cause us some issues. Oh, we're seeing some activity from the Dryads. Uh-oh. Catharsis may have a different mission. Catharsis needs to go take care of these guys who are invading us. The only thing I ask is that the AI doesn't send all their troops over to us and murder themselves. That would be an unfortunate end to this campaign. Close, close, close. Close to a lot of stuff, not fully there. Have a lot of poison resistance, so we should be fine versus the pygmies. So we take these gold provinces and run to the bank with them. We're going to go take this, and then we're going to cast a bunch of perpetual storms over here, even though we don't necessarily need to. Ooh, we'll build a hero. Just for the magic item chance. Ooh, that's good. That means maybe more Warlocks in the Inferno than we may have thought, given those magic items. We'll end our turn. These guys will fall pretty easily and won't put up much of a resistance. They'll do some minor damage. With their tiny spears, they're poisoned, but we're all resistant to poison here. Fire guys do not get poisoned. That's good, though. Good for us. I think I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. Just a little. There we go. That's acceptable. Hope you guys like the game with no in-game sound. I don't like the in-game sounds in this game. Same with Dominions. It's just too much. Overstimulates my ears. Could get a sorceress, which I think we will. Our beloved sorceress, Rida. She'll start with a stoneborn... No, a berserk amulet of hate. What? That freaked me out. That freaked me the hell out. What is going on here? Why does this look like the Void? Is it just with her? No, what the fuck was happening? Yeah, I guess so. Is it only when we click on her? No, it stopped. Very terrifying. But we get to sing another King of Earth. This is literally just the King of Earth. Who knows what he'll summon? Pedosian? Maws the Earth Earthquake. Love it. He's going to go over here, and we're going to begin our plans soon. You can be level 3. You got Wheel of Frost and Flames, not my favorite. You got Acid Rain and Watery Doom. Not bad. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Acid Rain will fuck up some demons, potentially, because they're not immune to acid, really. So, I don't think anything is immune to acid. Acid really kills everything. We'll just leave we'll drop our clouds here and move up here. Didn't leave any magic on them, did we? Nope. Just enough stuff to deal with whatever comes nearby. Losing some stuff to Independence over here as we move around Pyre. These little flame spirits. Rox has built up a nice force of magma children. They'll live through the Inferno punches okay. So will these guys, but I think our children heal, don't they? Yeah, our children heal. Continue to beef these Citadel stuffs out so that we don't lose them. Get just hordes of archers if we would like. We won't move Rox over there, but we will take his children and all of these dudes in preparation to start digging soon with this guy. Will he murder clouds? Doesn't look like it. I wonder if the clouds will just randomly murder those wandering elementals. I'm guessing yes. So we tunnel downwards next turn with Baratheus. There's a city over here. Anything else interesting? Lots of Bakmono stuff. We should not be worried about hurting them. They have a lot of commanders left. Which means we might go this direction and divide their attention from up here. We need to move Catharsis up here to deal with wherever that guy went. Aztecian warrior, the tribal kings. Don't want them stealing our things. You're getting attacked. No more scout. As we try and figure out the rest of Elysium, we are perturbed. Take out one single unit. Okay, there they come back. Cloud killing. Cloud dying. Doesn't matter, there's tons of clouds. We could go Perpetual Storm our borders and make it look not so tasty to come up towards us. I should have read that better. Seeing you can cast it everywhere. I'm sure someone's yelling in the comments about it, which is fine and dandy. I do deserve it. I'm missing that. What do we want to do? Do we want to do something with you? Nah, you're fine. Your friend here can go down to our tunnel we already made and perhaps dig deeper into the Inferno. I want a single entrance to the Inferno. I don't want to get crazy with it. We could do Champions of Earth until we figure out what's really business down there. Run that guy over there. His turns are going to get a little longer sometimes, a little shorter other times. As we go and explore. Could kill this. Might dig first. What are you resistant to? You're resistant to fire, only by 50. Fire-resistant gems on one of these guys might actually be the trick that we want to try. Because then they'll be fully fire-resistant in the Inferno, which will make them just beast. Because they're already regenerating. Although floating stuff will still cause them some manner of trouble. They'll have like iron bolts and stuff, and they can fist bump them if it gets too bad. You know, that business. We need more air gems. There's so much fire. We don't need this much fire. I do think it's about time we start getting to the Inferno. Want to just dig down. We're going to give a save. For the posterity of the matter. It's everyone I think we wanted to move. I think we forgot to dig with that guy over there, maybe. Maybe he was stuck this turn. This is just going to be brutal. It might do some chip damage, but that's not going to be enough. And this guy just is shock and blessing. Does 4 damage to an elemental. 35 health, that's nothing. Nothing to these guys. Yeah, I think we're going to bring that fire-resistant gem. We're going to summon a bunch of stuff that's resistant to earth over here. Another captain. We'll just do that in case we do get some earthworms in the future. We want to be able to carry them around. Could also try and take the Inferno from multiple access points, but I don't think that's going to happen. Barathas. Move this way and tunnel downwards. Ooh! Ancient Statue of Devolva. This ain't going to be much, though, probably. Might give us some treasure or something. What magic item do you have? Oh, I have the Dream Crystal. That's not bad. Not a bad item to keep on that guy. But we're going to move this way with you. You're summoning the little children. Ooh. Okay. We'll live with that. So we move this direction. Might do one more Perpetual Storm, move over here, and start doing air elementals to follow into the Inferno. This is a deep process, guys. I hope the long length of this campaign is understandable. It will be a long one. But you guys can go down this tunnel now. In preparation to hold the front lines of our Inferno, while we have lightning in the back to really save them. These guys will die pretty quickly. The Child of Rocks are a real crux. We'll leave our magma guy over here. We'll move over here to start summoning more fire stuff just to sit in the front and protect. We'll have multiple layers of defenses, and then we'll really start getting into the Inferno after that. Tunnel downwards. Oh! A lot of fungal forest down here. I'm curious if there's anything interesting else that could be in this little area. Hold Catharsis to hold this region of the world up. I want to make sure no one takes it ever. I think that's Catharsis' almost semi-permanent job. Rocks might stick here, and we'll grab stuff from rocks here and there. It's going to be hard to grab stuff from you, although I'd love to grab these guys to go down the Inferno. He just has so many of them he doesn't need. Anyone else who needs move? Does not look like it. End our turn. We have some clowns. If these guys start running through the Inferno, that'd be really cool, actually. We're going to want to build more than one tunnel downwards, though. So we're going to build a tunnel next to our other one. Kind of open up a space to start conquering. Hopefully it'll go well. Our hopes and dreams are behind us. May we be ever successful. Okay, Rox can pretty much hold this on his own. He needs a little more troops, just in case, but Do a couple light fire summon. There we go. Now Rux is good. He's got Hellfire. He should be able to hold this front. But we focus everyone else on stuff up here. Okay, we'll dig right downwards. There we go. We got 2 tunnels. Then we can have 1 tunnel completely down. 1 tunnel completely up. Hope that'll work right. Oh, we can't tunnel downwards where we tunnel. We have to go over here to do it. Yeah. So it'll be like right... God, where is this fungal forest, actually? A bit farther away than I think? We'll go dig over here and try and get into it. I think it's just right over here next to us. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll try digging here for it. Be a little away from our citadels, but that's not terrible. We wish we could have walls next to it, but if the demons come out, the demons come out. This is not... It's not going to be a healthy situation. But like right about here, where we'll start doing things then. A little closer to our front there. It's okay. I like it, kind of. Not a bad thing. Run up here to kill these Mises. We should go kill this, but I'm not too concerned about all that business. Don't think we need to do another Perpetual Storm. We're going to be looking for mines down in the Inferno to get more gems. We are going to focus on getting that Storm Queen, I think. That way we'll have even more, or just some basic cloud elementals or other things that project lightning to help fight the good fight and defend against the infernal forces. We'll need a lot of air stuff to lightning bolt while our front of fire holds back the dawn. The dawn? The darkness? The one thing is their level 3 firecasters might cause us a whole heap of trouble. Which is why we're going to want to put that fire resistance gem on the King of Earth and then have him go wreck booty. Although he could still die. I almost wonder if sometimes that might be better on like an Air Queen or something that can go wild. But the regeneration, I think, is just too much to pass up. If they could hold things, we'd send them down with it. I think. Be good. But we're making our way here. If we burn this forest, the path would be easier, but we're not going to go through here again, let's be honest. Be honest to ourselves. Okay, you can start doing some real dangerous fire summons. What is going to be good in the Inferno? Smoke warriors do like regular bow damage, maybe with a little air. Not going to be very helpful. We want things that can shoot anywhere, I think. We'll do a champion of fire. Oh, okay. And these guys can go scout the Inferno when we get down there, too. Although, are they only immortal on this plane? Yeah, no, it won't work on the other plane, actually. We don't want to do that. These guys are here. You guys are supposed to work on this plane. Not other planes. We set some stuff on fire with Catharsis. And we'll do the same over here. Start burning down some woods. You can summon some greater fire. Just make sure you have a decent army here. Anyone else we want to move? You're good. You're good. You're not good. You should do some more. Champions of... Oh, okay. Okay. I want that fire giant. I want a king of fire giants to run around down in the infernal hells. I think you're all paused here in Agartha. Yeah. The underground territories are being secured, though. No worries. If you made it this far, by the way, thank you. Or if you've just skipped ahead to see conclusions, I understand that as well. Some of this is my passion. Oh my god, we're in the water. Why are you in the water? These guys are amphibious. He's killing a sea turtle. Or an asp turtle. That cannot do a lot, but will kill him. Knocked out an eye. One of these majestic creatures. They swim around eating seaweed and whatever else happens to come close. Giant ass turtles. Ass turtles? Asp? Giant ass turtle. Oh, there's a couple ways there's like 3 ways you could take that. There's like 3 different ways you could take the turtle thing. Oh dear. Oh my lord. Got a little kick out of that. Distracted me. I'm just thinking, I want to make that a short now. I have that YouTuber brain where I'm like, that would be good content in short form for someone who doesn't care at Conquest about Elysium at all and just wants to see funny content. I think that would be funny. Might send that up as a short. We'll see. I would be like the only one with a Conquest of Elysium short. I'd guarantee you that, though. Which is an interesting position to be in. I think I might try it. A Conquest of Elysium 4 short. Think about that, guys. I'd have to like pan over to the turtle. Keep the audio on the same track, but then like edit the video. It'd take a little work, but I think I might do that. Yeah. These Fire Knights could go down, but they wouldn't do a lot. They would be meat shields. Give me a giant. Just give me a giant. More phoenixes. Ugh. Okay, go ahead, Mygadon. Like Damien. Does that say Lake Damien? Lake Damien? Lake Damien? My god, what a name! Oh, these two shorts in this one. I'm naming this the shorts video. Oh god, Lake fucking Damien. My name is Lake Damien. I think we've summoned all the Kings of Earth, so we can start doing this. We got a purple worm! That's more digging capacity. You can drop all these armies. You're not going to be leading in the Inferno anyway. You can grab this purple worm and go start digging around too. This looks like the only safe place for him to dig, frankly. We have some of it dug out already. But we got this guy to explore very soon. Rathus is still stuck. Continue our journey with our Air Warlock. Probably going to want to start trading air gems and just do that, because we got much more infrastructure built for that, and we'll build an Air Queen relatively quickly. And then we can spiral with Air Queens in the back, and elementals and things like that, and worry about our water paths later. I don't think we moved Catharsis, but that's fine. If we did, so be it. Did you grab the worm? Yep. Now you can run this way. You'll start digging over here. You'll probably drown at some point. Under no illusion that he is in danger doing that. Move very slowly through these fungal forests. We're seeing some crystal... Ooh, a big chamber, guys. Let's get excited. What could be down here? Lots of crystal forest. Doesn't do a lot for us, but hey. They are interesting. Burn out these forests. We don't need them. We do not want them around. So we try and build scouts to send somewhere. Try and make use of these phoenixes that just keep respawning. Same thing will happen with your Carrions and the Necromancer stuff. You'll end up with way too much of them. So you can do the Air Queen now. Yeah. There we go. Now we have access to it, and maybe a turn or so we'll fully take it. Kill these boars maybe, or just run past them. Then the Queens of Air will begin to be summoned. Then after that, Water, and the elemental capacities will have been maxed out. We'll give it a save for good measure. You're all good. You need to move. Sun. No one wants to fight this dwarf army. It's just too scary, too much. Actually be pretty easy, frankly, with our stuff. But with theirs, they take attrition, and probably don't want to risk that attrition. I can see why. So we don't get gold from this, or any treasure. I think sometimes there's treasure in these, but we did not get any. It's interesting to see. We'll search around the corners, make sure there's nothing to pop into. I'm excited about those crystal forests. Hopefully there's more down there and we're not just being teased. Very unfortunate if we were. We've actually run low on fire gems for once. It's a wild prospect. We should build some stuff here. Make it all scary. Got some gold here and there. So we burn through some boars. Not interesting enough to watch. Our Phoenix is getting attacked. They will lose some troops to this if it hits them. They did not. 2 injured is that Phoenix. 2 injured. even know where that was. Was that over here? Ooh, the merchant! We'll take his stuff. Doesn't look like he's got cool magic items, but it's okay. Oh, there goes that phoenix. They're all battling each other over here. They probably won't die on their own. Ooh, we could have taken those. Could go sit on them. Not a lot of gems coming from that, though. Move you around. Take this. Kill those goblins maybe next turn, or burn down more forest. You're chill. Anything on these corners? Doesn't look like it. If we were real studious, we'd do that to everything. We're entering this gateway. We're going to go over here and dig like we said. Build a good cavern, good entrance, and good exit. As we should have probably done in the first place. We got a guy down here. Oh, we got cave grubs. Oh, shit. Yithians. Did we find the void gate? There's a lot of shit. We finally found the real Agartha, it looks like. Got a lake, some other stuff. Hopefully this guy's safe. We might build a little bit around him. Even though we don't have a lot of emeralds. Might be wise. Doesn't this just look so cool? I love how this looks. Look at this domain we built. There's air elementals. Imagine living here. There's perpetual storms, pillars of fire all around you, king of the elemental plane of fire just running around. That's the cool stuff about Conquest. Conquest will have this crazy shit. You know, the graphics, you'll be like, oh, the graphics are bad. But you know what? The art is pretty cool for the spectrum of this game. The little pixel art is okay. Dominions gets wilder with certain things, but then this has all the planes and stuff where Dominions doesn't have that. If they get the planes really set up in Dominions where you can go have like opposite maps, that's the strategy videos that we'd watch would be crazy. And I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I can't wait for the future of games like this. You know, it's hard to do it because you either got to get a studio funded, or you got to be Illwinter and just have the time and passion to throw it into this game before you have even probably a very guaranteed income in those first couple games. But once you do it, it's wild. Okay. Lots of crystal forest. I'm curious if there's anything else down here. I'm a little afraid of these guys. Yithians and stuff. This isn't no big deal. We're not mindless, so we can't get hit, but we have high magic resistance. These guys could hurt us, though, with those energy beams. This is wild. I haven't been down to Agartha, really. It's hard to explore Agartha. You have to keep digging everywhere. But we found something. Could send a phoenix over to explore it, maybe. Or just send him down there to die. Or he'll get ambushed on the way by plants. I'm not dealing with all these guys, frankly. Some of them are getting centuried. I'm sorry, guys. We did not summon with him yet. We will probably next turn. With you next turn as well, we will summon. And you guys should get excited for our first elemental queen. Do a greater water pact. Okay, now we're set up to get the queen of water when we start trading for it, because we don't have a lot of those gems on hand. You can go upwards. Enter gateway. Oh, spiders. Okay. We'll go over here and start digging. Catharsis will hopefully catch up with this guy. The tunneler will move this direction, try and tunnel out more. Maybe look around here and see if we need to tunnel around there, but we need to be careful with him. He's a little vulnerable. He's just a purple worm and a captain of the guard, essentially. Or captain. I think this is just its name. Doesn't have the fancy guard title. But that's that turn. We're going to get deep into the years here in Elysium, as the conquest will go quite long. The game will get a little laggy here and there as we open more planes, but hopefully we'll kill enough stuff to make it stop bothering us. As it dies, tries to process all this stuff, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, we got to prepare for this. Which means a couple rounds of this, and we'll be prepared. We need more of a front line, and we got it. We'll send them right back to whence they came. Baratheus can move up here and dig. He's going to get a little slow here. I think most of these guys have pass wall. Or they're giant or whatever. They need to travel through there a little quicker. Mountain move. That's what I was looking for. Do they all have mountain move? I had to figure. If they don't, I'd be like, what the hell? Yeah, they all do. Jaw's hurting. Where's that merchant? Oh, he's just staying right out of our grasp. We don't want to run him into these guys because he's still injured. If we could get an Amulet of Regeneration, we could fix Catharsis, which would be a funny thing to see happen. Catharsis going from a wounded old king to a strong, vibrant one. We'll just do Lesser Earths, someone to sit in the front. In case. We'll be usually fine, though. We regenerate wounds, and I don't think we'll die to anything down here. You can go this way and start digging, homie, next turn. We'll do a Queen of Air. Thula, the Queen of Air. Queen of Thunder. Ooh. So they'll start getting us some other elemental children. What spells does she have? She has Gale, which is insane and hurting everyone. We don't want that on her. Friendly Storm is great. It won't be great in the Inferno. Frankly, this lady's not that good for the Inferno. Hopefully she summons some attacky things, or sylphs, or whatever, that can join in on the battle for the Inferno as we dive down in there. Oh, God, we got ambushed. I was trying to slow him down. We'll move over here to start digging more. Could move you down in the Agartha for a minute. See how you do down there. And we could just keep casting either Perpetual Storms or try and get more Queens of Air. I think we'll do more Queens of Air first, because they have those replicating troops. We can put them right next to the Inferno stuff we're about to do. Although we might want to build up that army to the Inferno, as we're about to dig down. Although who knows if this is going to be the proper area to dig down in. We could run into some trouble, but we could tunnel just as easily. Ooh, we found the Granite Citadel. Get excited, guys. This is cool. Like it. It's also a portal, maybe to the elemental plane of Earth, which would be a big step in the right direction for us. I want to get a little more troops before we do that, though. Many that will die to Earthquake. I was sure there had to be something down here, and there is. I think this leads to the elemental plane of Earth. I hope it doesn't lead to the Void. We don't want to send him to the Void. We might test it. But there's little crystals that shoot shards. There's a bunch of these giants that are going to be hard to take out. We might want Catharsis for this. Not Catharsis, sorry. Our Flame King. Pyre. I think Pyre will join the fray down there. And the two of them will combine their might to incinerate, combust, and do whatever else. Summon a bunch of fire troops and get that going. Get this Granite Citadel for ourselves. Wipe out everything else down here. I feel like it must be Void stuff that it leads to. I don't know. We need to send a weak commander there as well. We might summon a champion of fire or something and nobly sacrifice him for the cause. But you can tunnel downwards here. There we go. Nice little tunnel. And we're going to tunnel downwards further soon. Maybe over in this, close to the fungal forest. Maybe on the adjacent side, give us a little time in case something goes wrong. But that might be a little bit before we do that. We need to make sure everything's in place. Which means we're going to need a lot of air elementals. Wish we had a cheap way of getting them, but good old summoning is looking like the option on our plate. What is that? Does that give us a bunch of earth gems, by the way? No, Granite Citadel doesn't give any of that. But if we get to the elemental plane of Earth, maybe there's a bunch. Again, I haven't been to a lot of the elemental planes. I've looked inside. I haven't conquered. But the citadels are what are important to conquer. We're not going to take every single tile. Neither of the Inferno. We're going to try and kill all the demon princes in the Inferno and then call that success on the Inferno. We could fail. And attrition could take us, but I hope we won't, or the game could totally break. That's another reality, but we'll push through as fast and hard as we can into our adventures, because this is an adventure. This isn't a conquest game. This is an adventure into seeing what we can possibly do. I don't know if we'll get all of Agartha either. It's hard to travel through Agartha. We'll build tunnels. We could start building tunnels to kind of pass through the terrain very easily and kind of travel under Elysium where we need to get is an option we could embrace soon. Look at that army. I love looking at that army. Where'd the Traveler go? Oh god, he's getting away. We're gonna have to kill him with this guy, I think. We had a big army over here before from the Dryad, but I think they ran away. To Greater Flames. We need to save some for Pyre down in the south. But I think that turn will call it to a close. We could start turn skipping a little bit here and pop around. I won't cut the video, but don't feel free if you're like, oh god, this is a lot of just building up. The build-up is there for fun too, so I don't know. Maybe you enjoy the build-up. Does this burn the Mushroom Forest? It does not. It's an interesting idea. Don't want to hit that pass. We don't want to go to the Inferno, especially right in front of this thing that we've just gotten. But fire and earth will combine together to take on this citadel. Lots of them are not immune to fire, so that's good. Only their elementals, I think, are. Yeah. Maybe these crystals? Yeah, the crystals as well. To fight through a lot of geomancy spells, but I don't know if Earthquake will hit them or not. Earthquake might hit this guy is the problem. We might kill the King of Flames, but we could always resummon him. And he doesn't have his fire orb. The only bad thing would be injuries. We can fight through this, no problem. So we start wheeling and dealing. We'll go kill this. Kill that merchant. Catharsis was unable to chase him down, unfortunately. Catharsis, you poor guy. You poor sap. He'll start moving around here again. He'll sit in that library, probably. And make sure, or probably sit in the middle here, make sure no one comes up here and takes our stuff. We still have not taken the slums. They're just not worthwhile. They don't spawn units, and they'll just sit there. Our air elementals are exploring the ocean for us, by the way. Just as a note, they have expanded all across Elysium. We honestly should have built some down here just to look around more. They would have probably taken this eventually. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But we are going to end the turn. Not a lot going on. Lots of episodes today. It's now hitting 12 a.m. I do have a family function tomorrow to attend with the extended family. All vaccinated, finally meeting for outdoor cookout. No big deal. All trying to be as safe as possible. These trying times. Let's see here. Oh, we'll kill them. Then we'll dig down here and see what's below. We'll sentry some of these people that we're not using. Oh, you're digging over here, aren't you? Let's go dig here. Can we not tunnel downwards on desert? I guess not. That's weird. Ooh, so we can see it. It is a gateway into the elemental plane. Nothing else. Looks like the elemental plane of Earth. So that'll be cool to get into here. We don't set these crystal forests or anything on fire because they're made of crystal. Surprised we don't set the fungal. It feels like a mistake that we don't, frankly. Get some more Earth gnomes. Although these are our children, some of them. Which I don't think are very different. Oh, they actually, yeah, they got some a little better stats, it looks like. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, you can see the difference between them. We finally have some of those dudes together. But we're going for this game. I'm so excited to get into the elemental plane of Earth. Then find access to other elemental planes. Dig through more of Agartha. We might want to get another elemental air queen. So that they can start spawning free spawn for us, which are nice. You'll all actually sentry here, because this is where we need everyone to sit. Not our Warlocks, actually. We want our Warlocks one safety step away. We can very quickly run away and be like, God damn it, we've let demons into Elysium through holes. That could be a way we make problems for the AI. Just as a note, you could dig holes down to the Inferno, run away, as long as they're by their bases. But we also kind of want to get a road network going. Perhaps. That is going to be tough, though, to build a road network through Gartha. That's not an easy task. Try and get over here and dig a hole. Make sure there's nothing nearby. We have found one of the most important things, though, and I think we're done with this turn. Looks like it to me. So I'm seeing us kill stuff everywhere. Yep. That's all she wrote for this turn. We boop on through this army. We don't need to watch that. You guys know the results. That's a regenerating earthquake guy. This as well is kind of boring at this point in the game. It's not life or death. It's just murderizing anything close to us. A hero! Do we send him down to the Inferno? I don't want magic resistance. That luck is nice, but void magic is not something we really have access to, so... None of our business. There's nowhere to dig. Wonder if we can recruit anything from this. Curious to see. These two armies will combine the power of earth and fire to take this out. We'll do a couple more summons with the fire, I think, here, and then move in. The fire will be most of our troops. Earth only taking up a small portion. Should be able to fight through this with earthquake and stuff. We'll lose fire troops up to a dozen when they earthquake, but so be it. Hopefully this guy doesn't get hit by it. He's not floating. Why is he not floating? I guess he will get hit by it. Maybe we don't want to send the King of Flames. Maybe we just want to recruit troops with the King of Flames and then send them in with him for like a suicide mission. Probably some fire elementals to float would be good too, because we don't have anyone floating here except for these guys. I think that's the play. Building these lesser fire elementals that float will be our choice. No opposition schools there. I think this is mostly just going to be a next turn. Move you around a little bit. Catharsis needs to get back up there. Gonna tunnel downwards here. Okay, nothing in this zone. Unfortunate. Although that Granite Citadel is going to be most of what we need in Agartha. We might not conquer more of it if we can't find it. We'll continue to dig around, maybe with the worm and stuff, but most of what we needed has been found, been discovered. That's going to be this episode. Probably going to title it like Infrastructure or something, or About to Take the Citadel of Granite, because we're close. We're close. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, check out our D&D shorts, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time as we take on the Granite Citadel. Ciao.